Hey everyone, it's Calvin here. Let's do a quick video update, guys. This is the SPY, which mirrors the S&P 500. If you guys recall, my levels that I called out yesterday was the gap fill here, guys. I wanted to play right here for a day trade. I put my order in, guys, on the 10-minute chart. Let's take a look. I put an order right here, guys, for a nice little scalp trade at gap fill. Didn't get filled. It actually went right here, guys. I missed the trade. Put a limit order in, never got filled. Canceled that order because we already got the bounce, and sure enough, it flushed right to the next level, guys. Right at this pivot breakout area here, guys. That was the low of the day. And did I play that? Yes, of course I did. And why did I do that, guys? Not only did we have a pivot breakout here, guys, at the 139 even number, we have to look at multiple time frames, guys. What do we have on the 60-minute chart? First hit of the 50 moving average. Beautiful play, guys. That was an absolute nice. Unfortunately, I took it as a scalp only. Embarrassing enough. I got probably a few pennies off this, but still a nice little profit. I think I probably got like 15 cents off the spiders here, and that was the low of the day. Look, if you held it, you would have been that would have been a beautiful day trade. I think I mentioned that a gap fill would have been a beautiful day trade in my last video as well, but unfortunately, I only took it as a small scalp, but nonetheless, still a profit right there. As soon as I saw that too, I also did a trade on Apple as well. But let me go to the daily chart as well, guys. What did we go into in the daily chart? On the daily chart, we also hit the rising 10-day moving average, guys. So you guys line all these factors up, guys, and look what happens. Beautiful trade. If you would have held this, you were able to hold this all day, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful trade, guys. Pretty much $2 off the lows, over 250 off the lows, guys. Crazy bounce. Okay, guys. Let's look intraday. What happened, guys? Unfortunately, I wanted to take this nice inside bar pattern here, guys. Beautiful setup right here. Never close below this low here, guys. It's the same stuff, guys. You guys are watching my videos, follow me. The same stuff all the time. Watch for these big wide range candles. Look at these. You always get these nice patterns, guys. Look at this. With a time count inside. I wanted to get in here. It was a little bit of wild card. I believe Boehner was on the TV speaking, or one of those politicians. I don't really keep track, but it was a wild card. So I believe it actually was President Obama on the TV speaking. So I was a little bit worried, cautious there, so I didn't take it. But nonetheless, pattern played out beautifully, guys. Beautiful stuff right here, guys. And right now, I actually did the 136 as well, guys. Sold the 136 put, guys, right in this area. So I just need 136 to hold for the week, guys. So I'll just draw that in. The 136, 130, I believe, put spread. So it's been a while, but I got back in selling a little bit of options here. I think that should hold for the week, guys, on the daily chart. That is gap fill. So that I need that level to hold by Friday. So this is the level right here, guys. Gap fill, right, 136. So that obviously, if it breaks this level here, I'll be looking to get out because that's a huge gap. So that'll be my line in the sand, guys. That gap window, guys. So 136. Might have made a small mistake though. I actually opened into an iron condor near the end of the day, hoping that 130. 143 would hold. It's a little risky, okay, guys. So I'm not too crazy about this trade, but I did it nonetheless, knowing what my stops are. So Iron Condor here, guys. I needed to stay between 143 and 136, guys. A little risky here, guys, but I'll show you why I did the trade intraday and what prompted me to do this trade. Okay, let's go on the 10-minute chart. Let's see on the 10-minute chart here, guys. You see this big sell-off bar here. I'm heavier volume than the rally. So I did actually do the trade here. All I did was consolidate on that level, and now we're busting through it. And we did close that new high, so it has to be have to be careful here. I did want to exit the trade, but did look like a little bit of short squeezing here. So we'll know by tomorrow if it gaps down. We'll confirm that this is just short squeeze trading here. But if we gap down tomorrow, that's what I'm hoping for a gap down. But not much conviction here. We did close above this previous resistance, guys, but not much conviction. We never confirmed, but it is still could be a stressful trade, so I'll have to watch that carefully, guys. The 143 is only $1.50 away, and there's plenty of time for this trade to work out. But we have some daily R2 and R3 coming up here, guys. We do have an inverse head and shoulders that might be in play right now as well, guys. If we measure this This is the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We measured it out, which I already have the measurement. That gets you right to roughly 142.31, guys. So it's getting pretty close. Okay, guys. There's not much upside, but this is a somewhat of a risky trade. 143. I am down slightly on it, but the 618 is right here, guys, from the all-time high to the low. What else did I see on the daily chart? On the daily chart, we also have the declining uh, 50 moving average, guys. So hopefully by Friday this will decline a little bit more, right around the 142 area. So I have a nice dollar of buffer room, guys, right there. Also, there's a gap fill with the 618. Actually, I wouldn't mind going short there with some shares, but we have to see how it gets. If it goes straight up in there, it could get pretty stressful though. We do have gap fill candle right here, guys. Never been filled with the declining 50, and that's not all. On the weekly chart, we also have a death cross, guys, off a bearish retrace pattern. See how the sell-offs have been on higher volume, but the rallies on lower volume. Right into a death cross here, guys, with the 10 and 20. That's just another, factor. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to watch this tomorrow. Hopefully, there's no gap up, but this is gonna be resistance, guys. 50% retrace with this death cross, and ultimately 143 with my level with the 618 retrace, and this breakdown candle as well. If you go on the XPX, you can see it more clearly. Let's see that the breakdown candle did occur around. Let's see, daily chart, you can see it more clearly. Daily chart, you can see the death cross as well on the. It didn't cross yet, but get in there. You can make a case that it has crossed over. But if you go on a daily chart, you can see the big sell-off candle right here, guys. And so that's another resistance right there, guys. I could draw that in. That's the breakdown candle. So that's always going to be important resistance, guys. This is what started the sell-off. So I'm hoping that this will should hold by Friday, but once again, I have to watch it carefully. Okay, so those are my trades on the SPY Iron Condor trade. Okay, guys. Now, Apple, I did do a nice scalp today as well. As you recall in the video, I did call out gap fill. I would do a day trade there. Pretty much got there, guys. To the almost, guys. Pretty much filled the gap, guys. So that was a beautiful trade as well. Unfortunately, once again, I only took it as a scalp, so I believe I took profits right around this gap window here. So did not capture the gains that I should have. I just held it as a day trade, but still, nonetheless, still nice profit so far. So scalp trade, I'm actually about 5 for 5, 6 for 6 so far for the week. So can't complain, but I did give back a little bit of profit right now because I am down on my option selling trades. What do you know? Always my option selling is now giving me trouble. But nonetheless, they should work out as long as you know your levels, know your stop outs. Should be fine. I was waiting for a little bit lower, but when the spiders did hit that level, guys, that I mentioned, the Apple was bouncing as well. So I did jump on board, guys, and got a nice about a $150 gain or so on Apple here, guys, just off that move. So a nice day so nonetheless. Holding up nicely so far, but hopefully after this nice rally, we still need to consolidate more. Any breakout on the SPY will get me a little bit worried, but once again, I know my levels, guys. So I'll just have to watch it. Nice green bar. Maybe we need to consolidate more after a big green up mover here. Not much conviction, guys, after closing above this previous high, guys. And we're still at the 50% retrace, and we have this breakdown candle here with gap window. So at the 120, 142-ish, 141.70, I believe. Let me see. Look at this. 141.68. Okay, guys. So that's gonna be resistance. Gap fill candle is gonna be resistance. Declining. 50-day moving average is going to be resistance in the 618 with also the 50-week moving average, guys. Okay, so that has to be watched, guys. So that's my trades for today. Still plenty of buying power available to day trade tomorrow. It was lovely action this morning, guys. Absolutely amazing. You guys know how to read the levels, guys. You can catch these lows right here, guys. Once I caught the low here on the SPY and Apple, guys, and beautiful move up for the rest of the day. Okay, guys, but we have to watch. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If this is a fake out, we did never confirmed above this level, so this could trade back in here, guys, and could be just a short squeeze, and then tomorrow will be a gap down. But we'll see how it all plays out, guys. Right now, I think the spiders are down just slightly after hours, but after a big up move like this, I'm hoping that it just needs to consolidate before going higher, because there is resistance up above here. We did close above the 200 though on the 60 minutes, so It has to be watched, guys. But there is resistance, guys. So we just have to see how it all plays out, guys. But those are my trades, guys. We'll see how it all pans out tomorrow. Hopefully, I do have neutral to flattish days, so hopefully this 143 is gonna be stress free. But we'll see how it plays out, guys. You guys have a good one. I will talk to you guys next time.